Let's pull up one stock, that is NMDC. Now, we'll give you some perspective. The stock is down 10% right now. Vivek is now with us. Vivek, we've seen the state order. Can you just tell us what has happened in terms of the lease mine in Karnataka? What does it mean for the company? And how much of a setback is it for NMDC?
Well, Pankaj, to give you a little bit of perspective, this is one of the most important mining leases as far as NMDC is concerned. In fact, for the last year and a half, there was a big overhang as far as NMDC was concerned, saying that this particular Donimalai mine, the company wasn't getting the releasing rights for this particular mine on the back of the fact that the state government was asking for a higher premium. Very recently, just a couple of months ago, the state government, the High Court actually said that NMDC will now get the mine back, and NMDC had in fact mentioned to analysts and had given an indication to the street that construction or mining activity would resume quite soon from this particular mine itself. But today, what has actually happened is that a couple of analysts on the street, especially IDSC, has come out with a note saying where they've actually seen a copy of the order. And what they're saying at this point of time is that the Karnataka state government has actually gone ahead and said that, at this point of time, all mining leases stand cancelled and they're going to put this particular mine back for auction. What this basically means is that NMDC loses the mining rights for this particular mine at this point of time, and they would now have to, go ahead and bid at the auction once again, where they would have to face competition from other private players. So significant setback. Also, not only this particular mine, IDLC also notes that the Karnataka, NMDC also has one more renewal up for grabs, which is at Chhattisgarh. And earlier during the year, some of the analysts had ascribed almost a 25 rupees EPS impact from this particular mine to the FY21 earnings. So very significant setback, and it'll be interesting to see how the street reacts. If the stock is already down 10%, it'll be interesting to see what the street actually reacts to this kind of business uncertainty overhang that's hanging over NMDC at this point of time.
All right, Vivek, thanks much for getting us that update with respect to NMDC. Clearly, the stock, look at that, tanking almost 10% as we speak. In fact, was down even more in terms of quantum of losses earlier on in the day. But yeah, 10% loss is still very, very significant.